Hey guys, what is up? So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually post. I'm not sure the reaction I'm going to get from this story time, whether it's going to be positive or negative. I'm keeping names out of it, but I just thought it was something that I'd really like to share with anybody watching, and I'm trying to try different types of videos. So let me first off start by saying, yes, I am wearing Shane Dawson merch. He is like my father. He should adopt me. He is the greatest human being ever. Repping my father here. Shane Dawson is awesome. And literally subscribe if you haven't. If you hate him, goodbye. If you love him, hi. So do I. Anyway, so you can tell by the title, today I'm talking about the time that me and my friends lost another human being. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Okay, so our fairgrounds has a festival of lights that they put on for Christmas time. It's just, they fill the grounds with different types of Christmas lights set up as different things. There were sports there. There were the logos of our sports teams. There was a lot of lights in there. So me and some of my friends decided to go because we haven't seen each other in a really long time. So we decided, hey, let's go. This should be fun. And we went. So we all met up at Tim Hortons. I picked up my friend and her boyfriend, and then everyone else drove in the other car. We met up, and then we just followed each other to the fairgrounds. So the night started off really good. My friend's boyfriend, let's call him Tom. Tom was really nice. We were getting along. Everything was great. It was really nice because I like meeting the people that my friends are dating, just because you gotta check to see if your girl or your boy is safe. If you don't really approve of that person, turns out sometimes your feelings could be right, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta meet your friends, boyfriends or girlfriends. It just has to happen. So he was funny, he was chill, they were cute, blah 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 blah. So we ended up getting into the Festival of Lights and not wanting to stay just because it was so packed and we would have been in there for a really long time. So we decided to go to Olive Garden, and we ended up accidentally getting stuck at the end of it. I don't know how that happened, but we still got to see some of the lights. So we went to Olive Garden because my one friend, let's call her, I don't know, Beth, okay? Beth is Tom's girlfriend, okay? So basically, she really wanted breadsticks, and who's gonna hate on Olive Garden? Olive Garden is the shit. Let's go. So we all went, and our specific group of people have a habit of making fun of each other. It's just how we are. It's what we do. So Beth was making fun of Tom. You do that in relationships. It's normal. You're gonna make fun of each other, and we're all like that as a whole, so we didn't really think much of it, Dinner goes by, we eat, blah, blah, blah. This isn't actually dinner because it was 10 o'clock at night, but it's fine. So we were all eating. We were all trying to finish our meals. The boys started getting up one by one and going to the bathroom. Tom was the first one to go, and the rest of them followed because us girls wanted to talk. And Tom ended up coming back out of the bathroom and walking out the door. Now, we didn't think anything of it because we were all getting ready to leave. We had all already paid. We were just waiting for everyone to come back. It was time to go. So we were watching him, and we thought he was just going to go wait by the car because I drove him. So he was walking in the direction of the car, we just assumed. And then he decided to keep walking, and he went around the corner of one of the buildings in the plaza. No, we just assumed that he was sitting there, he probably got upset at something that Beth said, he was just going to calm down. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it. Like, sometimes things get to you when you're getting made fun of. So he goes around the corner, and we just finish up gathering our things, and we get in the car and we drive over to that area, and he's not there. He is not there. And let me add into this story that this dude does not have a phone, okay? He disappeared and he does not have a phone. So how in the hell are we supposed to find him? So I start driving around. Like, there's not many places he can go. For instance, like, he lived like a half hour driving away from where we were. So there's no way in hell he could have walked home. So we start freaking out. We're like, where the fuck did he go? Like, we're driving around, we're looking. We can't find him. The other car of people start driving around. We go in separate directions, and we meet again. And, like, by now, like, it's been an hour, and we just been driving around, and nothing. So his girlfriend, Beth, said that, oh, well, maybe we should check the McDonald's, which is kind of, like, right across the street. It was, like, maybe, like, a 30-second drive from where we were. And she told us that we should go over there and check to see if he was there, because she knew that a friend of his worked there. So, like, we just she kind of just assumed that he was probably there, like, talking to his friend or, like, seeing his friend. Because, like, once again, he was probably trying to cool down, and, like, going to talk to your friend is, like, perfectly understandable. So we pull up to McDonald's, and they are closed. And we go through, well, I don't even know if they were closed. They were just empty, and I didn't feel like walking in. You know what I mean? I was lazy. It was late. I was angry. It was a lot. So we go through the drive-thru, and we're like, hey, have you seen a guy? Like, he's wearing this, blah, 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 blah. They tell us no. So now we're out of ideas. Like, we've driven up and down the street. Like, we've driven around the lots. We went to the place that we thought he was going to be in. Like, we went into the Wegmans that was nearby. Like, we went into any store that was open, like, just to see if he was there. Okay? So another half hour goes by and nothing. And then finally, Beth gets a call from a number she didn't know, and it turned out to be our little friend that decided to disappear, Tom. He called, he acted like nothing was up. Beth flipped. She freaked out. I was already angry because if you're going to leave and you're not going to tell somebody where you are going, when that person picked you up, is driving you back, like, this person is your motherfucking ride. You don't just disappear without telling them where you're going, you know what I mean? So I was fucking fuming. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, my other friend that was with us was pissed. Like, we both had to work early in the morning. Like, it was almost like, I think it was like almost 1 o'clock by that time, I think. I can't remember exactly, but I know that I didn't get home till closer to 2. So she asked, like, where he is. Turns out he was at the McDonald's the whole time. Now, why the fuck that person in the drive-thru lied to me? I don't understand what it is about people, but you're not protecting anybody. Nobody is coming in there to kill this dude besides maybe his girlfriend and me, because I was the driver, okay? But, like, dead ass, like, if we're looking for somebody, don't fucking lie to my face, dude. Like, that was not cool, okay? Like, that's the part that gets me most heated. Like, you don't lie to somebody about that, you know what I mean? Especially if they're looking for somebody. Like, you don't, I understand about, like, protection, and, like, if somebody dangerous was looking for them, like, you don't want to tell them, like, yeah, they're here. But, like, I guarantee by that point in time, he would have said, hey, I left my girlfriend and her group of friends. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. So we drive back to the McDonald's. He gets in the car. He doesn't say a word. He's silent. He doesn't say anything to anybody. And by that time, I'm fucking fuming, because you made me drive around for damn near 2 hours, and you get in my fucking car, and I'm about to drive you home, and you don't apologize for disappearing? Excuse me, what the fuck? Like, okay. So we start driving. And Beth looks at Tom and is like, so, why'd you do it? Can you guys guess his response? There was no response. Nothing. So, I'm supposed to turn left to get back to Beth's house because that's where Tom had his car. Instead, I decide, you know what? I deserve a motherfucking answer. Like, I have been driving around for damn near 2 hours. I work early. My other friend works early. Like, we're tired. We're angry. Like, we tried to do something as a group, and this motherfucker decided, like, his feelings are gonna get in the way of, like, everybody else. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, take it up with your girlfriend when you get home. Thanks. So I go right instead of left. And I pulled down a side street. It was like a dead-end street. And, like, I turned around at the end and I pulled back so, like, it would have been easier to get out, like, when we were done talking. I put my car in park and I turned that motherfucker off. And I was like, I'm not leaving until I get an answer. Like, I want to know why the fuck he decided to leave. Like, answer your motherfucking girlfriend's question. You left. Explain to me. And I think I deserve an apology because I was driving around for 2 hours looking for you and you disappeared without a phone so nobody could contact you, and just, I got flipped off by an old man for driving too slow because I was looking for this dude. Like, what? What? He's the normal type of guy that I would have flipped off for driving too slow, and I got flipped off. Anyway, so we're just waiting, and she was like, you know, she really won't move this car until you tell. So he finally opens up, and he's like, well, like, you can be a bit harsh. Like, to his girlfriend, like, okay, you had a problem with what your girlfriend said. And instead of waiting until you guys were alone, you decided to make a big deal out of it and ruin it for everybody else. And then I finally got an apology, and to this day I am salty. We literally lost a dude, and it was miserable, and I'm still angry about it. Like, I remember just complaining the whole ride home after I dropped them off. And I called Kia because she's literally my best motherfucking friend, yo. Like, she's the first person that gets any call that has to do with anything. Stupid, dramatic, anything. She just gets the calls from me. So it was like 1 in the morning and she got the call from me. But yeah, this was my first story time. I don't know what kind of backlash it's gonna get because I don't know whether or not the people that this is about are gonna get mad. But it's fine. Only a select few people know, like, the actual people, so, like, we should be good. Yeah, so that is all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Me and Kia are gonna be working super hard to get this back up and running for the new year. We have some things planned. Hopefully we get to make our new intros soon. That's going to be really fun. And expect new content. Yeah, I'm super excited to see where this year is going to take us. And I hope you guys come along for the ride. And if you're new here, definitely join. Anyways, guys, thank you again so much for watching. And I love you. Bye.